Hey guys, in today's video I'm doing a kind of like a pack with me travel makeup bag. I just wanted to show you what I'm taking with me on my vacation. I don't really take many vacations ever, so I thought why not film this video now. And yes, if you want to see what I'm taking with me, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my brush case. Right now I'm using this Morphe one and I love it. The reason I put my brushes in here is because it's like perfect when you fold it down. You can just sit your brushes right here and it really is really easy to use. And whenever you close it, it just folds up into a square, and it's really like it's a pretty strong hold too, which is nice. It's not gonna come open really easily. So I just keep all my brushes in here, and I do have a few other things like an eyelash curler, a beauty blender, and then like a brush cleaner. This one is the Sephora brush cleaner. Here's like a random cotton round. All you have to do is spray on and then clean off your brush. And it cleans it really nicely. And I found this is like the best thing to travel with because it's super quick and this dries instantly, so you can use your brush over and over again. And I was gonna bring my Veramona color switch, this little like sponge thing that will clean your brushes instantly too, without being like wet and stuff like that, but this is like really big and bulky, so I'm not gonna bring this on vacation because this is like the same thing as this, just in different form, you know. And I find that this is really easy to use, so just get some toilet paper from like anywhere and use that. Okay, so for the face, I didn't bring too many brushes. I just brought like my staples. I didn't want to like overcrowd things, and I'm probably not gonna be wearing a lot of makeup because I'm not really going anywhere. Like, I keep saying like, I hate that I say that. I'm not gonna be going anywhere to where like you want to wear makeup. I'm going on the lake, to be up in the mountains, kind of like a cabin type of thing where you like Airbnb a house that's up in the mountains. So I'm probably not gonna wear makeup that often, but I need to bring something, okay? So for the face, I brought my beauty blender just for whatever. I brought like a liquid highlighter and like anything else that I might want. So a beauty blender is always a must. And then I also brought my bronzer brush. All these brushes are Morphe, by the way, so sorry if that bothers you. They're the only brushes that I own pretty much. And then I also have my favorite highlighting brush, which is the Morphe Y14. And then I also have an all over like bronzing brush. It's the Morphe R2. It's like perfect for like blending anything out that you want to blend out. Like something looks too harsh, always going with this, and it's a nice staple brush for me. And then my last like face brush is the Morphe M530. It's a really nice blush brush. I love this blush brush. And then I also have my eyelash curlers because I love to curl my lashes. And I also have this Vanacream sunscreen. I've been using this a lot recently, and I think it's a really nice sunscreen. It's like formulated for sensitive skin, which is really nice for me because I have very sensitive skin. And I find it doesn't break me out, it doesn't irritate my skin. So I'm going to be using this every single day because I'm going to be out in the sun a lot. So I just put this in here because it just fit. And I also have a few, like, I wouldn't call them face brushes, but I still use them on my face. I have my Morphe E8 right here. It's missing its handle, but I don't really mind that. I'm just going to leave the handle at home. And I use this to, like, put some concealer on really quickly, to spot conceal a little bit, and then to set my under eyes really fast. This is just, like, my staple brush that I always need, and I love it. And I also have, like, two smaller brushes for spot concealing. One is the Anastasia brush that came in the Modern Renaissance palette. I think it's like the best spot concealing brush in the world. It's just like the perfect size and it blends out things really nicely. And then I also brought this really small brush just in case I needed it. I don't really know if I'm going to want it, but it's a very small little bit of brush. This one is like a Maybelline brush that came with their eyeliner. And I would never use this brush for eyeliner, but I use it for like spot concealing, like really small things, or like really precise spot concealing. And then for eyeshadow brushes, I kind of packed a lot because I really don't want to like switch out my brushes that often and like clean them. So I brought quite a few because this container holds so many. So I was like, why not bring as many brushes as I want? I am going to clean my brushes too, by the way, before I leave because they're kind of dirty. Like I got purple eyeshadow, green eyeshadow, more purple, some more blue. First eyeshadow brush I have is a Morphe M506. It's a really nice, precise blending brush. I use this all the time on my videos, and this is like one of my favorite brushes in the entire world. This and the Morphe M433. So I have two of these just in case. I need to like blend or anything like that. And then I also have like one big fluffy brush, nice for like the crease when I'm going somewhere like and I want like really fast makeup. And then I have an even bigger, fluffier brush, which I could also use for highlight if I wanted to. And I also have this brush. It came in an eyeshadow palette, and I just use this side to pack on like shimmers if I want it. I don't even know. I'm probably not going to bring this brush, actually. I don't like this brush. I have 3 more eyeshadow brushes. I'm going to use all these for the lower lash line. And then I also have a spoolie and then a brow pencil. I'm going to use this for whenever I want like super quick brows because this is pretty simple and easy to use. It's the IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil. And then I also have a Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the shade Rococo. Normally I don't apply eyeliner. I brought it just in case. And then I also have some tweezers. Even though I'm going to switch these ones out, I just thought I'd show you that I have them because these tweezers suck. They worked pretty good at first. I got them in Ipsy a while ago. And they don't pluck anything out. Like, it takes me like 20 minutes to get one hair, so I'm gonna like switch these out. And then I also have this angled eyebrow brush in case I want to do powder brows. It's the Sephora 90 angled brush. It's a really nice brow brush. And then I also have 2 of my brow setters. I have the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 3. So I kind of want to have like options. This one doesn't stay in my hairs as long, but it's tinted, which I like because I like my hairs to be pretty dark. And then I also have the clear one by Anastasia in case I want my hairs to be really stuck in place all day, because this will keep it in them all day. And then for the makeup, I have this bag right here. I don't really have like a nice makeup bag. This is like the only one that's big enough for all my stuff. This is a bag from Sephora. It came in like a skincare kit of like sunscreens or something like that, but it's a really nice like bathroom bag. I have another one and I might use it for like a bathroom bag because it's like a, I don't want to say like waterproof, but like a water resistant material. So I think it's really nice for bathroom and get like toothpaste out really easily if anything gets on it, you know. I think it's really cute summer bag. The first thing I have in here is my RCMA No Color powder. I wanted to bring like a translucent powder in case I wanted to. It's a really nice non-drying powder, which I think will be nice because I feel like my skin is going to be kind of dry because I'm going to be on the lake a lot. So if I go out to dinner or something like that, I might want this one because it's not going to dry out my skin. I'm kind of just going to go in random order because I don't really have like a way to pack. I kind of want like a big makeup bag that I can pack everything in, but it's okay. This works for now. And then I also have my Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer. This is like my favorite bronzer of all time. And it's a really nice summer bronzer. It has little flecks of shimmer in it. And it's a really nice color for me. And I think it just blends on the skin really nicely even without foundation because I'm probably just going to spot conceal a lot and not really wear any foundation. So I thought this would be a really nice bronzer to bring, even though it's not waterproof because I do have a Tarte bronzer that's waterproof, but I just like the way this one looks on my skin a lot better. So I found that bronzers actually stay on your skin pretty well in the water. Not that it really matters, but. And then for blush, I have 2. I have this Wet n Wild Apricot in the Middle blush. It's a really nice glowy pink blush. It just looks really nice and summery and really pretty. And it's also a really nice drugstore affordable blush. I also brought this Tarte Blushing Bride blush. One of my favorite blushes at the moment to like really brighten up and liven up my cheeks. It's a bit more pink than what I like, but I think it looks really pretty and really nice on my cheeks. And the formula of this is really nice. It's really long wearing, so it'll be nice for summertime. And then for highlighter, I also have 2. I could bring like 5 highlighters to be honest. The first one is this Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Duo. I mostly just use the more like champagne-y shade. But this one is also nice for like highlighting the inner corners for like a fun look. So I've been really enjoying this. And I think this is like a really nice color for summer. It kind of looks like it's almost going to be too dark for me, but I find it doesn't look bad. And then I also brought my Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette. I always just use these 2, but that is an insane glow. I love this. And then another highlighter I have is this Naked Skin by Urban Decay. It's the liquid highlighter in the shade Sin. I think it's really nice, pretty like pearly pink color, so I might use this a lot. Maybe like underneath or just alone for highlighting if I just want something natural. And then, oh, another thing for brows I have is the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. It's like a brow powder kit and has 3 different colors. I got this in Box Charm a long time ago as well. And I mostly use these 2 shades, and I find that it looks really nice, my brows. Mine's in the shade 02, by the way, if you're wondering. And then for the complexion products, for primer, I have this Becca First Light priming filter. It's just like their purple one. And I brought it because it's like a sample size, and I don't want to bring anything too big because my other Becca primer is a really big size. I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but I feel like my skin, like I said, it might be dry. So I might want this to kind of liven up my skin if I'm out like on the lake all day and I want to put some makeup on. I might put this on like as a nice base before I do my makeup. So yeah. And then for foundation, and also like for me to spot conceal with, I have my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick. It's a long name. And then I'm in the shade 117. And then for concealer, I brought 2 that I'm bringing. I have my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral for like when I want something like really full coverage, or if I just want to hurry up and use something quick. This is like, you can use a little bit of this and get a lot of coverage really fast, so I just wanted to bring this. And then I also have my Catrice Liquid Camouflage in the shade 010 Porcelain. It's a really nice concealer. It's also pretty full coverage, but the Tarte Shape Tape, I love it. I can't part with it. I could probably just leave the Tarte, actually. I'm gonna leave it. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it. Just in case. It's also waterproof, which I do agree that it is waterproof, and I love using it with their powder. I think that these 2 together are like the waterproof combo. I wear this all the time on the lake, all day long, to spot conceal, and this lasts all day on me. And I'm telling you, this is very waterproof. I go out and I like go tubing and I like to get thrown in the water 15 times. I go swimming, but this is 100% waterproof in my opinion. And I love this duo. Okay, and then for the eyeshadow, I didn't bring too much because like I said, I'm going to go in a place where I don't really get that glam. So I just brought this Skinny Dip palette by Jouer. I really wanted to use this, and I feel like I'm going to want to use some shimmers when I'm on vacation. So this is a really nice palette for some shimmers. And I haven't really used it all that much, and I find that it's not that good. Like, this color isn't very pigmented at all, which maybe that's what they wanted, but this one is like really pigmented, but I don't know. I just want to test this out while I'm there, and I think it's really cute. So I've heard a lot of people say that's like the most blinding ultra foil shimmer shadows in the world, but I don't think so. And then I also have like a staple matte palette, which is the ColourPop Yes Please palette. I'm mostly bringing it for like these peachy shades right here for like a really quick look, but if I want to do something like more orangey and like more neutral, I can do whatever I want. And then for lips, I have 2 products. I have my Hourglass Girl Futurist lip pencil thing. It's a really nice color on me, and it's a bit deeper than my lip color, but I found it really looks good. And then I also have my Urban Decay Special Effects lip weird thing in the shade Fever. It's just like a really fun lipstick thing, and it's also pretty long wearing, so I find that it's going to look really nice. My lips will stay glossy all day long. And then I also have like 2 like skincare lip products, you know? What? I have my Fresh Sugar Lip Balm in the shade Nude. It's just like really hydrating and moisturizing my lips, and I think it feels really nice, and it's also a mini sample size, so it's not going to take up too much room in my bag, and I don't know, it's a really nice color, and I think it looks really fresh, and it really does hydrate your lips, and I feel like that's going to be nice when my lips are dry because I'm going to be out in the sun all day. I've said that a million times. Then I'm also going to bring my e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I have mine in the shade Clear. Like, they have like a bunch of different ones, but it kind of looks ugly. But it's a really nice exfoliator. It tastes really good. It tastes like vanilla. And I think it's a really nice, cheap exfoliator. And I'm going to bring this because, like I said, my lips might get dry. Normally my lips aren't very dry, but I might want this at like night, you know? So that's pretty much everything in my bag. We put it all back in. Oh, and then one last thing I'm going to bring is this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It's my favorite setting spray of all time. I think it like really sets your makeup in and makes it look really dewy and like seamless. So I'm going to bring this to set everything in place. And that's pretty much all the stuff in my bag. I know it's not like a nice big makeup bag, but whenever I'm on vacation I always get ready in a hurry. So throwing everything in the bag is really nice and easy and really quick. So yeah. Okay, so that completes this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe and like it before you leave. And if you want to see more videos from me, I upload Mondays and Fridays. So if you want to see those videos, then stay tuned. Other than that, I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Oh, I hate saying that. She's sleeping on the camera. This is kind of hard.